So let's just imagine you just pull that thread of Plato and Socrates out of your mental fabric, or maybe your spiritual fabric, and it's not there, and you encounter the Lyricon. You think you wouldn't have seen the opportunity?
Probably not. There was something in my being. And I think, as we were discussing before, and anyone who's listened to me discuss this, what I try to teach students, for example, is how to ask questions. And you've noticed how we were talking before. It's all about questions, and then the hard part of the question is listening to the answer. And I'm rather impressed by myself while I'm here, how much I'm learning about all these fascinating people, like the conversation you walked in on. And generally I get people to talk about themselves, but there's an intent of, and it's very conscious, how to grow my world. How do I make my world bigger than it is now? And whether that was just my nature, now I realize this is exactly what I've been doing. And you listen to the answer, then you ask a follow-up question based on the answer, and a follow-up question based on that. And in retrospect, I was reading Plato in high school, so I was a nerdy enough kid to actually, on my own, pick up the dialogue and read it, and fall in love with Socrates back then. And asking questions gets him killed finally, ultimately. But it changes humankind too, because the schools we're in today begin with the story of Socrates. The academic institutions of today begin after Socrates' death, and his trial and his death, and then one of his students picking up the mantle and